All right, guys, welcome to the video. It is a beautiful Saturday morning here in Nashville, and Janita has decided that we need to go to the store and pick up a few things. So, why don't you come with us? All right, y'all, we are at Kroger, one of our favorite places to shop. All right, y'all, so Janita said that she is testing out a deal here where you buy $64 worth of items and then you actually get it for $11. We'll find out. Keep you updated. All right, y'all, here's what we got. $59.86. Let's see what this comes out to be. All right, well, it did not work because that's what it came down to. It's supposed to be like $11 is what they show online. So that did not work, guys. Yeah. Man, I just love some good old cheese, man. I could eat probably a little bit of all this. All right, we're loaded up. All right, y'all, we're fixing to head to the house. That was one of the worst experiences we've had at Kroger. That was pitiful. 2 registers open on the weekend on an early Saturday morning. There was a line on the 2 registers, man, that was backed up, I mean, a good distance. No one opened a register. And the manager's sitting there just walking around the store when he could easily just open up a register. All right, enough of that rant. Okay, guys, we are back. That was a good little haul here. Got a lot of stuff. We were out of a lot of things. Janita, she stocked up on a lot of stuff. So we are set for a good while. All right, y'all. Well, a man's work is never done. I gotta now go to Kroger and fill up this 5-gallon bottle of water. We're low, almost out, and that's what we use for water, and rather than bottled water. This is great filtered water, man, at Publix. So that's where I'm heading. All right, let's go in here and fill this bad boy up. All right, I'm done. Let's load this bad boy in the car. And I'm back. Man, it's hot out here. In the mid-90s right now. Cooled off for a few days, but it didn't last long. All right, y'all. So a couple months ago, my wife and Brady, my son, went to this convention where there's a bunch of actors and things like that. I didn't get to go to it because I was on call that week, so I couldn't go. But she met this artist, and he does posters for a bunch of movies and things. So he had these original drawings that he had, and you can buy replicas that he had, which is, and Janita saw several of them that she knew that I would love to have. So she bought these replicas of the original drawings that he had there as well. But I gotta show these to you. These are quite amazing. The lighting in the house is pitiful, so man, you hear the bugs outside. I'm outside right now. Now I had to put these on the grass because I don't have a table outside where I can show them to you good. But you gotta see these drawings. They are quite amazing. Check these out. This is from Tombstone. That's incredible. Love it. I love Westerns, guys. Love Westerns. And then, look at this. That almost looks like a black and white photograph taken. Of course, that's Val Kilmer playing Doc Holliday. Love it. I think that's my favorite right there. That is awesome. And these are 18 by 12s. And they're all autographed right there by the artist as well. And then look here. Clint Eastwood. How cool is that? That is sweet. And then we got this one here. How cool is that? And then this one here. So yeah, I think that's it. But man, these are just cool as can be. Yeah, I just want to show those to you. Those are sweet. I'm gonna put them in frames and hang them up. The Star Wars ones I'm gonna give to my daughter. She loves Star Wars, so I'm gonna give those to her. But I just had to show those to you. I thought those were just cool as can be. All right, y'all. We are heading back to Kroger because Janita thinks that she has figured out why she didn't get that deal that we showed you earlier. So we're going to find out, and if it works, we'll show you what to do. All right, back at Kroger. We put in items once again. There's certain items you can only get that makes this work. But all the items we get are ones that we use. All right, y'all. So here's everything right here. And it comes up to be $63.14. All right, babe, let's see what happens. All right, so, yep, there you go.
Look at there, $11.
So there you go, it came to $11, guys. And then after tax, It's $14.70. So there you go. You got about $64 worth of product after tax for $14.70. Not bad. All right, guys, we got our stuff here. $65 worth of stuff for $11. Can't beat that. Guys, I don't think I ever showed you our little garden here that Janine and I started this year. We wanted to grow just a few little things, so this was kind of a experiment more than anything. But the big leaves here that you see, that's cucumbers. And we had green beans that went up this little trellis right here, but the cucumbers kind of overtook it, so they didn't do well at all. Of course, we got tomato plants here. They're growing, but they're growing slow, man. We're getting tomatoes, like 1 or 2 tomatoes at a time that you pick, but I don't know. And then we got carrots right down here. They're not quite ready yet, but they're growing. But yeah, that's it. And like I said, these tomatoes, man, they're just taking their sweet time. We got different kinds here. We got these are the little small tomatoes. I forgot what you call those, but there's some more right there. And then these here are the larger tomatoes. Man, these things are growing tall. We got this straight up. It's about 9 feet tall. Good gracious, I didn't realize they grew that tall. But anyways, just want to show you our little bitty experimental garden. Now these cucumbers have been producing pretty good. We've had those before, and man, you'll come out here one day, you'll look at them like not really much, and the next day you come out and there'll be 2 or 3 that's ready to pick. But so they're doing pretty good. But man, you gotta be careful, those they'll overtake. They grow like crazy. But anyways, guys, didn't want to bore you too much with our garden. All right, y'all, I think that's gonna be it for today. But I appreciate you coming along with us as we went pretty much shopping all day today at the grocery store. But yeah, that finally worked out. I can't remember what she said she did to get that deal at Kroger to work, where you bought almost $64 of product and it only cost you $11 after all the discounts. But which was pretty cool. But anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. As always, go for your dreams, take that leap of faith, and jump. We'll see you next time.